What is going on, guys? It's Toby here and welcome back to another banger YouTube video. But today we're going to be picking up my carbon fiber trunk. So I got to drive to Ocala and then I got to go to class. So we're going to do a little bit of an unboxing and take you guys on the journey. So actually 11:30 right now and I have class at 12:50. So I don't know how I'm going to make it because it's like 30 minutes away, but we're going to try our best to make it to class. If anything, I'll be like 10 minutes late. But I'm gonna pick up the pace here and start going. In Ocala, I'm also gonna have to get some E85 because I'm still on that E85 tune and there's literally none in Gainesville, but I've said that a million times before. So we're really gonna be squeezing it here and getting to class, but I think we'll still make it on time. And the weather, of course, is really crappy. Big shout out to the apartment for this sticker right here. Thank you guys for that. Well, let's get this car started and get on the way. Shipping company is like FedEx Priority or something like that, or USPS Priority, or US Priority, I don't know, Freight, something like that. But apparently you have to pick it up. They don't deliver, so they only bring it to the facility, and that's why we got to pick it up. All right, Sally, come on. Can't wait to see what this trunk looks like. It's been a long time in the waiting because I've wanted to get one since forever. And Xander actually encouraged me to get it, and Radon had it on his car, so I was like, you know what, I gotta get it. Do we have enough range to make it to Ocala though? I think so. We better not get stuck on the highway. Alright boys, we're not stopping, we're just gonna go straight there. I've said this before, but like whenever the Whipple is cold, you can hear it whirring up like crazy. So wait, let me turn the AC off so you can actually hear it. Sounds like a turbo. You hear that? Especially when you let off. I don't know why it does that, but it's kind of weird. It sounds cool though. Guys, I think I'm just gonna go after class because I'm not missing this class. Attendance is mandatory and I don't want my grade to drop. And like literally if I get to the gas station at 12:14 and I have to be back in class at 12:50, there's just no shot that I'm making it on time. So we're not gonna play games, we're gonna go after class and I'll pick it up like literally after I get out of class. Maybe I'll record something in class, I don't know yet, we'll see. I wanted to take a moment to say that this video is in fact sponsored by Into the AM. So they make these awesome high quality t-shirts right here with these crazy graphic designs. So you guys know that I love like NASA and space exploration and all that type of stuff. So I'm rocking like the astronaut design. I don't know if I'm showing the full shirt right here. I'm trying my best to get all the angles. But yeah, basically if you're interested, I'll link them down in the description below and you can use code Toby for 10% off. I'm not entirely sure on that. I'll correct it on the screen, but I'll hook you guys up with a nice discount. Anyways, I mean, the quality is super nice. I go to the gym every single day and this is actually a large. So the fit is really snug and like the fleece is really nice as well. It actually kind of stretches.
High to low, the winds drive are driven by this pressure gradient and this wind movement surge causes these.
I am officially out of class now. So I took a couple of clips from it, but literally when I was there listening to the professor, I was like every 5 seconds and like literally it wasn't good. I was like so embarrassed because I would jitter too when I would wake up. But anyways, we're on the way to Ocala now. We have 52 miles to empty and we have to go 37 miles. So hopefully I make it without running out of gas. I literally know nobody in Ocala, so that would be interesting. I'm starting to doubt as to whether or not I'm gonna make it to the gas station. Like, pray for me boys, even though I know you're gonna see this video super late. Like when I post it as opposed to happening in the moment. But like, pray for me that I actually make it because we're cutting it close. And 85, like, I don't know what it is, but the car dies a lot sooner than the range expects. So we're cutting it real close. Somehow I made it. Yo, I don't know where my follower went, but he was right out there. He's getting in the car now. Put the window down real quick. Nothing much. How you doing, bro?
Good, man. I just was like, is that him?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just
dude.
pulled up. I had to get some E85 here.
Dude, can I take a picture with you?
Yeah, of course. Let's do it real quick. Send it to me, bro.
Yeah, dude. I got you.
Send it to me on Instagram or Snap, whatever you have.
I got you on Instagram, man.
All right, bet.
Thank you.
Hey, I'll see you, bro. Hey. Send me those pictures, all right? All right. Stay safe. All right, so there's a couple of oh wait, no, they have race fuel, not E85. That's interesting. But that Sunoco is pretty cool with the NASCARs on top. But we're pretty close to my carbon fiber trunk now. We're like 8 minutes out, and I can't believe, so that one fan came up to me from the truck. He was like working landscaping, and then another one came up to me while I was talking to him. So he took a whole bunch of pictures and videos, and he said he was gonna send them to me on Instagram. Got a little nervous there because there was a cop. But anyways, yeah, he said he was gonna send them to me on Instagram. And honestly, it's just like such a blessing to meet people like that. It's awesome, man. Like, I'm able to share this build, and obviously the Camaro with such an awesome community. It just makes me happy, like, every single time. The FedEx spot right now at the shop, so I'm gonna pop in and grab the trunk. I'm not gonna bring the camera because I'm probably gonna need 2 hands to carry it. And this is pretty cool. I've never been to one of these places before, so they have like all the trucks out over there. For me to park somewhere over here so I can get it easier. Probably gonna back the car in. But yeah, this facility is pretty weird. I've never gone through this process before, and yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of confused. What am I supposed to do? The box was freaking huge, and it wouldn't have fit in this car, so we just took out the trunk and shoved it in the back seat. And the guys here are super chill too. They helped me out with everything, so that's awesome. We have now secured the trunk. Got back to the apartment. I actually have the trunk in my hand, and it's not heavy, but I don't want to drop it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the camera down, and then we'll get the unboxing. Let's get this bad boy cracked open, and I'm also gonna inspect and make sure that nothing's broken. Because if there is something broken, you have to make an insurance claim immediately and destroy it, just like I did with the hood. So like, the story behind that was that I got it in the mail, it was completely cracked, and I had to destroy it to show proof of destruction so that Anderson Composites would warranty it out. Kind of a weird process, but then they eventually sent me a new one. So that's the story behind that. This thing is kind of a pain in the butt to get open. At least it's well packaged, you know. Oh, lots of styrofoam and stuff. Come on. All the carbon, that looks good. No cracks so far. Get this tape off. Dang. I need to get a set of keys. Maybe this will help speed up the process a little bit. I doubt it though. But like trying to get these corners off because that's like the hardest part so far. I finally got it out. That took a minute to unbox, but this thing looks crazy. So I'm gonna try and shine a light on it so you can see the weave. I mean, high quality stuff here from Anderson. And if we like just do a little quick visual inspection, I don't see anything wrong with it. So this is gonna be like the second carbon fiber piece that I've bought that hasn't come damaged. The hood was completely destroyed. But I'm gonna try and get it in some natural lighting so you all can see a little bit better. I just wanted to prop up my phone real quick to show what this trunk looks like, because obviously I can't do that with the camera, but like, let me get this thing up. So it weighs, I think I was saying earlier, maybe 20 pounds, and the OEM one's 50. If I move right here, we can show that, and then I'll flip it around a little bit. Gotta get it to the other side so I can show the badge. Then I'm probably gonna hit up the gym, and we might throw it on the car. So you can see AC right there, the metal plaque for Anderson Composites. That is sick. It is in a little bit more of natural lighting. So you can see it doesn't come with a deck lid. You have to transfer over the deck lid from before. And it's just the OEM style, but fully carbon. Now I think you save about, I think 20 pounds they were saying. So you get like a little bit of weight reduction out of the back of the car. And I mean, this thing looks awesome. We're gonna put the Coyote badge there, transfer over my backup camera right in here, and we're gonna have to drill in like here and right here, and the same on the other side to get the GT350R wing on there as well. Any of you curious as to what the underside looks like, you have this right here. So I mean, this is like unfinished weave. Then you have their badge right there, Anderson Composites, super clean. So overall, this thing is really high quality. I'm glad it didn't come damaged. And I'm gonna slap this on the car as soon as possible. I don't know if I trust myself drilling into the carbon fiber, but my friend said he's done it before and it's not that big of a deal. So we're gonna see if he can do it. If he can do it, then we'll full send it, because I don't trust myself personally. Planning to do the install yesterday, but it started raining like crazy, and I'm like, I'm not working on the car in the pouring rain. So we're gonna go ahead and remove this OEM trunk right here. Should be pretty simple and straightforward. I think it's just these bolts right here. I don't know what this is, maybe a 7/16, so it's metric, but yeah, you just break that off and we should be set and good to go. I'm gonna put the camera down so I can actually ratchet. It's actually a 10 to get these bolts off, so I thought it was metric, but it's not. Should come off super easy. I mean, most of these parts here, like the bolts, are 10 mil with the body, So it's kind of stupid to think that in the first place. But as you can see, I got that one off. I'm gonna put the camera down so I can actually get this one off too. Let's see what's also going on with this wiring here. And oops, what the heck? 10 mil just came out of there. That is so weird. I don't even know whose that is. Maybe Gino's. But I wanted to see what's up with this wiring, because obviously we're gonna have to remove it. I think this is for like the backup camera and that type of stuff. So I need to get this off too. This should be pretty simple and straightforward, just to rip right off. Removing this latch and the trunk release, because that obviously has to be transferred over. Oh man, that might be too short. I don't know, it might work, but we'll see. Yeah, so once I get this off, I think I'm just gonna grab the carbon trunk and take off the rest of this wiring. I'm figuring out as I go, because I've never done this before, so I don't know. It's a pretty simple job. On the next step here, and I am sweating bullets, but I'm pulling out all these tabs here. I might, again, I'm sorry, it's probably getting annoying, but I might have to put the camera down to do it with 2 hands, because I'm not using the trim remover tool. Probably should. I have one right here, honestly. That's just lazy. Let me use this. It'll make it a lot easier. Self-explanatory. So all that popped out. Now we have the wire out of the way. And yeah, nothing is stopping me from pulling this trunk off besides this, like the hydraulic thing right here. And I don't think anything else, really, to be honest. I unplugged the camera. We do have to transfer over the entire deck lid. Oh, I forgot that that's not in there. That would be a bad idea to try and close the trunk. And then as far as the wing goes, I'm probably gonna make this a separate vlog of getting it drilled in, because I don't know if I trust myself to do that. I might attempt to do it myself, but I might take it to the body shop where they're fixing the Camaro. We'll see. So yeah, let's pull the trunk now. If y'all were wondering how you release these hydraulic bits, this is how I figured it out. I saw like a slot right there, and I was like, you know what? That's perfect for a flathead. So I stuck a flathead in there, and basically it lifted the ball off of there. So I kind of just lifted like this. And like, look at that, it comes off super easy. Definitely one odd sight, but I pulled the trunk off. It's sitting right there. I put it down real nice and soft so I wouldn't mess up the paint. I mean, who cares anyways? It's on the underside that's covered up by like that material. But that wing is crazy. Like, I never realized how big it was. But let's go grab the trunk from the apartment up there, bring it down real quick, and we'll finish up this install. Alright, so you guys always say that carbon fiber, like the parts that I buy, is only for the looks, but look how heavy this OEM trunk is for me to pick up compared to the carbon. Oh my god, man, this has to be over 60 pounds. Like, with the wing and everything, that is super heavy. And then look how easy it is for me to pick this up. So like, I could throw it in the air. Had someone to film me do this, but as I said, that's off, and I carried over this trunk. I had to use 2 hands. We got the bolts back on that we took off earlier, and it should be pretty simple and straightforward. Still got to transfer the deck lid, still got to put in the latch, still got to run the electrical stuff, and we should be done pretty soon. But it looks sick. I mean, I'm not going to close the trunk 100% because not everything is tightened down, but this gives you a general idea of what that's going to look like. And then if we move around to the front here, that's crazy. Can't wait to see it with the spoiler. Honestly, if I wasn't filming this entire process for like a YouTube video, I probably could bang it out in like, I don't know, 15 minutes, 30 minutes. This is a really easy install. I put the hydraulic struts back on too, because it helped hold up the trunk a lot better. And like, I want to make sure the alignment is 100% before I close the trunk, because we learned that from doing my GT350, what is it, the fenders? I forgot what they're called. See this chip right here? That's because I didn't make sure that the alignment was good, and then I went and opened the door and bang, messed it up. So we're gonna make sure that alignment is 100%, because this car wasn't an accident, so not everything fits perfectly. You guys gotta remember that. And we'll check it in just a second. I'm gonna let the trunk down and make sure that everything clears. All right, that should be good. Let's check it. I don't know if you're supposed to use a hydraulic strut. It might be too light. Wait, I'm gonna check the edges. Some of me, not gonna lie, I tried to close it and I'm like, why is it not closing? But it doesn't have a latch. So everything looks good, it clears. That's fantastic. I mean, this looks sick, boys. Look at this thing. I can't let go of it because it literally doesn't have a latch, it won't lock. But I don't know about those hydraulic struts. Like the trunk might be too light for them. So like whenever I like let go of it, it just shoots up and it's just way too light. It's not as heavy as OEM. Finishing up here with the latch. So pretty sure that should be good to go. Kind of need to invest in some, what is it, non-metric, so US size deep sockets, because like I'm barely reaching these. Really just pulled the camera, so it comes out of here very simple, but the bolts are small, so be careful not to drop them, because if you drop them in here, good luck finding that crap. So this is what your camera looks like. I have that all pulled. You know, I literally say that and then I drop it. Great. Now, thank God it's right here. But now that that's out, I think I can just like start pulling the deck lid, and yeah, actually able to fully transfer over everything. Well, besides the deck lid and the rear backup camera. But this fits awesome, man. Like, I'm just testing the fitment one more time with like the latch now, and everything clears actually better than the trunk that they got from the body shop. So this is probably gonna have to be re-cleared after a little bit, but for now we're just gonna ride it out. And I can't wait to put that wing on there, because that is gonna look nasty with that crazy GT350R wing. I've actually never seen an OEM style deck lid with that wing on it, but we're saving weight here and all that. Let's get the deck lid on here and get the backup camera in there too. Wanted to show it one more time, so we need to get like a little bit of a cinematic shot. Maybe I'll get my other lens, but that gives you an idea of what it looks like from a distance. It's super menacing and mean. Honestly, I'll do a fuel system before I remove the deck lid. I hate taking it off, man. Like, it is such a pain, and it sounds like it's breaking and stuff. Like, it's just super sketchy. I wonder if I have to transfer over these two. Probably do. That would be smart, so this thing actually has something to latch onto. It came out with some love, but word of advice, you want to transfer these clips over here, or else the deck lid has literally nothing to hang on to. So you can pop them out from the back. Just like this, they should pop out if you squeeze them hard enough. God, Jesus. And you also have to bring over the mounting bracket, which I may have previously mentioned, but you also have to bring out the clips for it, which are super hard to get out, but once you get them out, it is what it is. They pop right out. Just takes some finicking. Then you go over to the trunk, and you see right here, if you don't have them inserted in here, you have nothing for that to grab onto. So I need to push this in real quick. To clarify for that last step there, because it might have been a little bit confusing, but that's the mounting bracket you need for the deck lid. So you have to transfer over those clips like I was talking about before, and then screw it all in like I'm doing right now. There you go, ta-da! So I'm gonna slap that deck lid back on. Actually, I should probably remove the housing for the camera too. It'll be a lot easier when I have that open space out the back. Wait for it, wait for it. Doesn't that look familiar? Oh, close all the way. Yes, sir. So the deck lid is now on. Time for the backup camera, and we can wrap this up. I can finally take a shower. I am filthy. Now, some of the clips for the deck lid were broken to begin with, so the fitment was never 100%. I bought it off of eBay. That's why it's so funky, but maybe I'll pick up a carbon fiber one day that'll have good fitment. But it just bothers me because I'm super OCD about that. There's like a tiny gap right here. Maybe I'll just have to buy the clips because the clips are missing and it'll push it in. Yeah, probably. So I'll go on Ford, buy the parts, the clips, and it should fit real nice actually. Yeah, because there's clips on this side and it's flush. Here, where there's no clips, is where it's like sagging a little bit. It just needs that clip to push it up and in. Ta-da! There is the final result. Let's make sure the backup camera is mint before I basically pack up shop and go back up there. So I'm gonna turn it on. I just want to make sure the alignment is good. Okay, yeah, perfect. So we see everything that we're supposed to be seeing in the backup camera. We are now officially done with this install. It wouldn't be Gainesville if it didn't start raining. So we got the carbon up front, got the carbon on the mirrors, got the carbon fiber gas cap. Now we have the carbon fiber trunk, which is all done and looks absolutely mental. We still have to get the carbon wing on there as well. That'll look crazy. I got to drill through, and I got to order clips for that deck lid once again. But that's pretty simple. I mean, that's going to do it for the install video. And it looks really, really nasty. I might put together some sort of montage and then I'll post it. It'll look crazy. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please remember to comment, like, and subscribe. Just checking this fitment one more time. Everything looks good. So I will see you guys in the next one.